You're listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast with Angela Henderson, episode 107. Hey there, you're listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast. My name is Angela Henderson, and on this show, we talk about improving your business, life, or both by having amazing and rich conversations with brilliant guests who will inspire you and who will give you tips and tricks to help you grow both in life and in business. You don't need to do business alone. Join the conversations, be part of my community, get inspired, and let's rock together. www.angelahenderson.com.au. Well, hey there, and welcome back to another awesome episode of the Business and Life Conversations podcast. I'm your host, Ange, from Angela Henderson Consulting, where I'm a business consultant and coach who has helped thousands of amazing women business owners get all the pieces in place to have consistent 5-figure months and then on to 6- and 7-figure years without burning out in the process. Have you ever heard that really funny statement or meme that goes around on the internet on an Instagram? It's called something like, there should be Tinder for entrepreneurs. Like, hey, want to have a coffee, mastermind, build funnels, talk about ROI, and kill it on social media? When I first saw that meme, I was like, hell yes. I mean, for those of you that are listening to this podcast, would you agree? Like, who wouldn't want a Tinder for entrepreneurs? I think it is something that we long for, something that we want. I mean, that sense of belonging, that sense of community. Now, what I can say is I can't create you a Tinder for entrepreneurs, but I can create the next best thing, if not something even better than Tinder for entrepreneurs, and that is a mastermind. In fact, I would actually say my zone of genius has been my creation around my Action Takers 5-month mastermind. It's an online and in-person experience designed to get your business to the next level. You see, I love a good mastermind. In fact, for the last 4 years, I've been involved with masterminds around the world, in the Philippines, in the Maldives, in the United States, and I've just signed up for another one in the United States. I love a good mastermind. It allows me to grow my business. It allows me for community. It allows me for, increase in profitability. And really, what I get from a mastermind, it is absolutely endless. And I reap those rewards long past the actual mastermind itself. I often get asked, Ange, well, that's great. You're in your own masterminds, and that's great that you get your own results. But what results are you getting for your own businesses that you work with? Like, how are you moving those businesses forward? What results did they achieve? So I went back to my crew and I asked them if they would be willing for me to collate just a few examples of what we've been doing with my mastermind clients. Client A, for example, I've been helping develop a new Christmas product range for her. Client B, we've been mapping out a launch funnel from top of funnel with a challenge to the bottom of funnel, which is her offer. Client C, we've been looking at getting her a photo shoot done for her new product collection. Client D has worked with me to map out her strategy for her discovery calls with clients now that she's moving to a one-to-one consulting model. Client E, we've been recording her first 3 podcast episodes in order to make sure that we can increase her credibility, authority, and really that top of funnel stuff. Client F has worked with me to explore what her new lower end product offer would be. Client G has reviewed her current pricing with me, and after discussion, we decided in this instance to increase prices, and we got a yes back from the person she asked to increase her prices to. Client H is working on creating her new mastermind specifically for social media. Client I has signed with the new nanny agency to deliver CPR training 2 months a year to all new staff. Client J is mapping out an amazing event in our industry, and so on and so on. As you can see, each business owner that I've been working with has been working on something completely different. And that's the beauty of a mastermind and working with me is it's not a cookie cutter approach. We're making sure that your business strategy is getting the hands-on support and guidance it needs to move that business forward. Also, it's my job as a business consultant to ensure that we're constantly looking at both short and long-term strategy growth to move these businesses that I've been working with and to move potentially your business forward also. It's not just these tangible things, though, that I've been working with these clients to achieve results. I also support the women on their mindset, building their confidence, and reminding them of why they do what they do, giving themselves permission to do business their way. The easy way, the supported way. So if you're wanting to stop doing business alone, if you're wanting clarity on your business, you're wanting results, you're wanting growth, and you're wanting profit, then I encourage you to apply for my 5-month Action Takers Mastermind, which starts on August 1st by heading to angelahenderson.com.au and click on Masterminds. But don't take my word for how awesome this mastermind is. I wanted to bring on, I think it's 10 or 15 of my clients who are going to show you and let you hear exactly from the horse's mouth what they have achieved by being in the mastermind. So often I see people who use freaking fake testimonials and all this other shit. If you followed me for any length of time, you're going to know I'm raw, I'm real, and I call a spade a spade. So like I said, I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to listen to the following clients that have been working with me in either my Action Takers Mastermind or my mini mastermind, so you can hear, like I said, directly from them what they have achieved. So here we go.
Hey there, it's Stacey here from the Social Hub. I'm a social media strategist and sales coach. I'm also a podcaster at the Social Hub podcast and an online course creator. I help women in business create standout DIY social media strategies to attract, engage, and convert their audience into paying clients without needing overcomplicated strategies or needing to spend thousands on ad spend. I've loved being a part of Angie's Mastermind. I originally joined because I just love Angie's approach and pretty much everything she does. But I was really wanting to level up on my funnel for my social media membership and scale it to that next growth point. I've not only walked away with precise clarity on this, but the strategies we put into place started generating income within the first few weeks of the mastermind. So I've been able to do that, but then I was also able to get stuck into some of that business stuff that's kind of eluded me or confused me up until now, like Google Analytics and getting my website more conversional. If you're ready to stop playing small and want to start really being seen and have a profitable business, then I cannot recommend Angie's Mastermind enough. Not only will you get the results if you do the work, but you will make new friends in the group and learn from them as you go too. Thanks, Ange, for all your help. I'll definitely be back for another mastermind, that's for sure.
Hi, it's Alethea Tuitai from Cloud Access Digital, and I help coaches, consultants, and thought leaders grow their impact online through beautiful courses and websites. So I've been in Angie's Action Takers Mastermind over the last few months, and it has been amazing. Angie's support has been great. It's helped me really grow my business. I am making consistently 5-figure months every month, and I've been able to really hone in on the services I offer, streamline my business, and grow my team. So I now have a project manager who helps me, and a small team of VAs that are helping grow my business and several my clients. So thank you so much. And your support has been great. It's been really valuable. So thank you.
Hi, this is Nicola Rivet from Kids Eye Gear. We're a manufacturer, wholesaler and retailer of optical accessories for kids. At heart, we help improve the vision of Australian kids. I was so excited to be part of Angie's Mastermind because I needed help with the direction I was taking my business. And I also wanted the support of other like-minded business women around me. After 7 years as a solopreneur, the self-doubt and imposter syndrome had gotten very real. Ange specifically helped me by solidifying the vision I had for my business, but then also opened my mind to bigger and broader possibilities, which is really exciting. I absolutely love her balance between no nonsense, tell it like it is, and her overwhelmingly caring personality. She genuinely cares about her clients on a professional and personal level, and this is really hard to find. Throughout the mastermind, my business continued to grow, and I even had my best month ever in the past 7 years of business, and that was at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. I credit a lot of this to being in the mastermind at the time. Obviously, I had to do the hard work, but the mastermind and Ange pushed me to do it. If you're looking for some direction, advice, constructive thinking about your business and plans, as well as the support of other fantastic business women, then I would definitely speak to Ange about being part of her next mastermind. You won't regret it. I definitely haven't.
Hello, I'm Hayley Tearley, owner and founder of Mummy Matcher, a service that connects mums whose motherhood experience has taken an unexpected turn off the beaten track. I have absolutely loved being part of Angie's Mastermind, and I honestly don't think I would have been able to achieve what I have without the support of Ange and the other amazing women who have been part of this mastermind. I am so new to the business world and I was so overwhelmed, and quite frankly, I would have been pushing shit uphill for months. The mastermind has enabled me to fast track my business in ways that I would never have imagined, and I am so grateful. If you need help, or if you feel like you're floundering or you're completely new to business, Ange is your woman. I cannot stress this enough. She has been so amazing, and I will be doing masterminds of hers forever.
I'm Susan Wilkin from Adminaholics, and I help trainers, speakers and coaches to organise and systemize their business. I loved being in Ange's mastermind because I was able to get clarity on where I can take and grow my business. During this time, Ange helped me with sorting my website, finding clients, converting clients, and really just giving me a push to move things along and stop procrastinating. If you're looking for clarity and direction to help grow your business, then I recommend you speak to Ange about how you too can be part of her mastermind.
Hey, I'm Jen Donovan, the host of the Small Business Made Simple podcast, and I help small business owners with their marketing strategies. I've recently been involved in a mastermind with Ange, and wow, what a powerhouse of information and resources she is. I've always loved masterminds, and Ange's was no exception. It's really helped me step back and take a good look at my business in a different light, get some clarity around my offerings, and given me some really great new business girlfriends. If you're looking for clarity in your business, a fabulous community to hang out with, and some resources to help you grow your business, then do yourself a favor and speak to Ange.
Hi, I'm Michaela Moore. I'm an intuitive leadership coach for women in business and podcaster over at the Deliberately Transformed Woman podcast. I help women in business who feel stuck and unfulfilled to better understand themselves by deciphering their own subconscious life code, to become consciously awakened and more self-confident through my coaching programs so that they can align to their personal values, eliminate fear and judgment from their life, and step into their power to create the balanced, joyful, and unapologetic life that they long for. From deliberately transformed women into reimagined workplaces, I also help my clients to apply their new personal code to create effective, new generation style intuitive leadership in their workplaces. I've been working with Ange in different capacities for almost a year. I've attended her retreats, and I've spent the last 6 months in her Action Takers Mastermind. I have loved the mastermind for so many reasons, from the support and the networking with other like-minded women to the common sense, no BS approach that, and the support that you get from Ange. Ange has this way of not beating around the bush. She just gets straight to the root of the issue, and she works with you to find practical solutions and helps to map the way forward for you. Her knowledge of online business, the marketing, and the behind-the-scenes stuff is absolutely remarkable, but combined with her compassion and her heart, which she wears on her sleeve, they are what make her a unique and valuable business coach, in my opinion. With Ange's guidance, I pivoted my coaching business during COVID, and I'm now heading in a direction that I had not imagined before, and honestly, I couldn't be more excited about it. Thank you, Ange. Thank you.
My name's Rochelle, and my business is How to Live Slow. I have a weekly podcast, and I coach women through a process of slowing down their busy lives so they can get over the overwhelm of being a modern mum and start really enjoying their lives, enjoying their families, feeling fulfilled in all aspects of their lives, understanding their priorities, and living a more aligned and slower life. It's really such a great business. I love it. And I wouldn't have it if it wasn't for Ange's mastermind. She helped me take an idea and turn it into an actual business. And she's taken me through a really great process of, actually launching my expensive hobby. And the most valuable part has been connecting with other women in business within the mastermind and communicating and sharing everything that's going on in my business and helping them with theirs as well. If you're looking to be more visible online and actually show up and have a real business, then I highly recommend Ange's Mastermind.
Hi, I'm Michelle Miles from Sweet Out Creative, where we custom design and make cake toppers and personalised gifts for all occasions. Since February, I've been a part of Ange's Action Takers Mastermind group. During this time, she's helped me to reassess the actions I needed to take to ensure that even with the uneasy climate change due to the coronavirus, I was still able to work towards my monthly, quarterly and yearly goals. They hadn't changed, just the path to get there had. Another big bonus of the Action Takers Mastermind was the sense of community it gave. As a sole trader, it was an added bonus to not only have access to Ange and her wealth of knowledge, but to also have other like-minded businesswomen to bounce ideas off and to share the highs and lows with as well. Being part of community has helped keep me on track and keep me accountable, which when working on your own can be hard to do. If you're looking for a dynamic group of businesswomen led by an extremely knowledgeable and passionate business consultant with regular contact points throughout, then make sure you speak to Ange about how you can be part of her next mastermind group. Thanks, Ange.
Hi, my name is Ekta Agarwal and I am the owner and director of Great Creates. I help business owners with quality promotional products that their clients will actually use. I was part of Angela's mastermind group during the COVID lockdown period. Her support, mentoring, and strategies allowed me to shift my focus on streamlining my business model rather than worrying about the business downturn. As a result, I am well on my way to launch a awesome new website by the end of July 2020. This will be a true game changer for me. I found Angela to be brilliant, trustworthy, and a very practical business coach who has been there and done that. She's very kind and only has your best interest at heart. If you are ready to move forward in your business journey, then trust me, pick up the phone and call her. Your future self will thank you for it.
I'm Pam from Pam Heard Naturopath, and I also have a podcast called The Naturopath Next Door. I help busy people like you with their health and well-being. I help you rediscover your mojo and live life to the fullest without giving up everything. I've loved being in Ange's mastermind because of the supportive community, and I've also gotten lots of help with specific projects that I'm working on to help grow my business. If you're looking at building solid foundations, making meaningful connections, and looking at different ways to grow your business, then I highly recommend you speak with Ange and how you can join the mastermind.
Hello, I'm Laura and I am a graphic and web designer. I run a studio called The Design Room and I help women entrepreneurs bring their business vision to the forefront with purposeful branding design so they can be recognized and confident in their market space. I loved Ange's 5-week mastermind. It's been such a fun ride and I feel like myself and my business have went on a journey with her. For the first time in my business, I have a strategy and clarity about my business goals with Ange's help. She's changed my mindset from designer to business owner. If you need help with your business, I would truly recommend her as she is mindful of knowledge. And what's most important is that she cares about helping women grow their own business.
I'm Abby Jones from Baby Ed Australia, and I travel throughout Australia teaching new parents and carers the basics of child health and first aid. I joined Ange's mastermind in my first year of business in order to gain insight on ways to streamline the everyday running of my business. Not only have I been able to do this, I've made invaluable connections with other business owners, felt supported all the way. I've made meaningful partnerships and grown further than I thought was possible in my first year. There's no way I could have done this without the Action Takers Mastermind. And I'd highly recommend it to any other business owners, no matter what stage of business they're at. You have absolutely everything to gain.
So there you have it, right from the women in business themselves. I love seeing how far they each have come. Absolutely love it. How they have pushed themselves, how they each had to believe in themselves. So if you're ready to stop doing business alone, if you're ready for growth, and if you're ready to be part of the most amazing Women in Business Mastermind, I strongly encourage you to head to angelahenderson.com.au and click on Mastermind to apply. Only 20 spots are available for my mastermind. I do this on purpose to keep it intimate, relaxed, engaging, and not having so many people that people just don't get that human-to-human touch, that connection, that experience that they need in order to grow their business forward. So of the 20 spots, I can confirm that 25% of spots at time of recording have already gone. We start August 1st. In my Action Takers Mastermind, you're going to get 2 strategy calls with me, 2 emergency calls with me, 1 hot seat call with me every single month, 2 implementation sessions each month, 5 months access to our private Facebook community in order for that conversation to carry on outside of our coaching calls, a 1-day live event on the Gold Coast, and so much more goodness. I would love, love, love to be able to support you and your business growth journey, and I look forward to doing so in my Action Takers Mastermind. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this episode has given you a little insight to my Action Takers Mastermind and the possibilities you could have for your business too. Remember to head to angelahenderson.com.au to apply for one of the last spots. Have a fabulous day no matter where you are in the world, and I look forward to you joining me again next week for another amazing episode of the Business and Life Conversations podcast. Thanks for listening to the Business and Life Conversations podcast with Angela Henderson. www.angelahenderson.com.au